Hello and welcome to today's session where we're going to discuss high cholesterol. It is a very common occurrence in my practice, and so let's just go a little bit deeper to answer the question, why do you have high cholesterol? So you'll go to your doctor and your doctor is going to send you for blood tests. The results come back and your doctor says you have high cholesterol and you have to reduce it. So either he or she will prescribe a statin, a drug, to lower your cholesterol, because in the conventional opinion, high cholesterol is a risk of heart diseases. So either you're going to do that, or your doctor is going to suggest that you change your diet, because it is closely related to what you eat. On the contrary of what we've been thinking for 30 years, that high cholesterol diet can increase your cholesterol levels in your blood, it really has a small impact on it. Your body produces cholesterol. So even when vegetarian, they don't eat any cholesterol, they will still have normal levels of cholesterol. And cholesterol is needed. You need cholesterol to make vitamin D, or to convert vitamin D so you can use it. Your body can use it. So let's go deeper in understanding why you have high cholesterol in the first place. We're going to look at the liver. And the reason the liver is involved is because cholesterol is produced by the liver. But not just that, the liver produces bile, and bile is what you need. It's an emulsifier to digest your fats. When you have low bile secretion in the liver, and the liver is not working properly, it will increase cholesterol. So that's number one. We have to look at, are you digesting your fats very well? So when we meet, the role of a holistic practitioner is to be a good detective, because holistic means to look at the body as a whole, not just high cholesterol. It's like, how is the body functioning? So I want to know a little more about your digestion. How do you feel after you eat fried foods or a meal with high fat? And if there's bloat, or if there's indigestion, it could be diarrhea, it could be greasy stools, foul smell, even stools that have a light color, is an indication that your bile, you're not producing enough bile. Bile is needed, as I said, to digest your fat. If you do not have proper bile secretion, you are not going to absorb your fat-soluble vitamins. So that's a major problem, and we can address that in another video. So why would you not produce enough bile? Could be because you have chronic infection. It's low-grade chronic infection. It could be due to low inflammation because of the diet that you're on. And the number one culprit usually is sugar, a high intake of sugar. So when you eat a diet that's high in sugar, and I'm not just talking about the white crystallized form of sugar, also found in bread, pastas, rice, crackers, cereal, also your sodas, all the drinks that are high in sugar will have an impact on your high cholesterol. You're having high cholesterol because the way the body works is your sugar, which when you eat or drink, anything that has a form of sugar will go through your blood, and it will increase glucose, or your blood sugar. And the body will take that glucose and put it inside the cell. So specific cells, your muscle cells and your liver cells, that's where the glucose will be deposited. And that's for future use if you require that type of energy, which will be in the form of glycogen. But when your cells are saturated and there's enough, the body will transform that sugar into fat. So sugar will change into fat. And because your liver is where it's like a center for storage for future energy usage, that's where your fat, you can have extra sugar that's going to change into fat, and then you can have what we call a fatty liver. And when you have this, then you have higher inflammation, lower bile secretion, because the proper functioning of the liver is not working anymore. So what you have is low bile secretion, you're not absorbing your fats very well, and because the liver is compromised because of your diet, then you start having high cholesterol, because the liver is the center of producing cholesterol or reducing cholesterol. So either you don't have enough or too much, but when it's not working properly, then it starts increasing in the blood. So what do we do? Where to go from here? So the number one thing that we will address is we want to know what are the symptoms that could show me that you're not absorbing your fats very well. I would look at signs for vitamin A, D, E deficiency, such as someone coming in with a big belly and they want to lose weight. If it's men usually tend to hold in the midsection, but nothing else, nowhere else, then that tells me, okay, the liver is not properly functioning. And I will go, to the root cause of why is it that you're holding in this specific area. And the number one thing that we're gonna try is to add a digestive enzyme containing bile. So then the liver starts functioning better. Another thing that goes hand in hand with a digestive enzyme is changing your diet. So we need to reduce the sugar intake. So a diet with a low glycemic load diet. And also we're overeating. So looking at portion size. But in order for this process to work properly again, so that high cholesterol can go down. Because taking a drug is not going to the root cause. You're actually just putting a Band-Aid on, okay, we're keeping the cholesterol level at a good level, but you're not going to fix why is it that you're producing high cholesterol. So that's a quick explanation on how we go about addressing health issues. I hope this was informative, and if you have any questions and you would like to have further information, you can contact me at mjbrown@ascendnl.com or visiting my website at Ascend. It's Ascend Corporate Wellness. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.